Hello everybody, I'm Nicad. We are playing Feed the Beast, episode 22. Today, we're going to be building a mobile oil platform. I'll show you what's going on with the quarry here first, though. It did end up shearing off part of the room here. Down there, it's getting along. I'm not sure what depth it's at yet, but it still has a ways to go. You're gonna have to keep an eye on that so it doesn't explode the pipes over here. Oh, and we also had a creeper problem, because I didn't notice it was shearing off the side there. And a creeper got in, blew up here. And now every time I come up that stair, I miss the step and end up falling back down. We're actually just going to sleep here quick. Change it to daylight with no snow. There we go. So I should have all the materials we need. I think. Let's head down here. They should all be in here. It's going to be a little bit different. We're just going to build it here because it's going to have 6 directional motion, so we should be able to just fly it out of here when we're done. And we're going to go up 2. That's where we're going to build it. And we're going to make 4 platforms like this on the bottom. Yeah, we'll go like that. Just like this, and we'll come around like this side, and we'll just make a square with them. And then these are going to be the basis for our... There we go. These are going to be the basis for our X and Z engines, motors. So let's get the frame motors out here, and let's get the bat boxes. Because we're going to put the bat boxes in the corners, like this. And this way we don't have to run... Yeah, that's right. We don't have to run any... Oh, we don't have to run any power to the engines themselves. They're going to just get power from the bat boxes. And so now we need our sonic screwdriver. So let's set these engines up in the right direction. So this one we're going to... Oh, that's not what we want to do. This one is going to go in which direction? This one will be going that way. So this needs to come around. Whoop, needs to come around like that. This needs to be facing that way. This is going to be going in that direction, so that has to go like that. And we have to put this one upside down too. Get that one upside down, and that goes that way. And upside down, and oh, that way. Okay. So now we just need to make sure these ones are facing in the right direction. These should also be going in the same direction the other ones are. I think that one's going backwards, it looks like. Yeah. And this one should be going this way. I think it is. And this one, which way is it going? It's already going in the right direction, I think. That one has to be going this way. Okay, that's right. And there we go. Okay, I think those are all set up properly. Now we need to... Let's put our next level on. This is going to be kind of our standing working level. So we'll just go around like this. There we go. I will just complete this side too. Oh, I'm out of these things. I might actually have to make more. I made 128 and I thought that would be enough, but we might actually need more than that. Because we also have to fill in this area, and then we have to put a 3rd layer up on top of this. So I might have to take a break to build more. These go like this. And then the pump will actually be in the center, so we're going to leave that open. But we'll go around like that. And then we'll kind of come up a couple here. There we go. Now let's get... Oh! Okay. Let's get these things set up. So we need timers. We only need 4 of them for now. We're going to put the motors back in there. We're going to need some of these panels. And we're going to need red alloy wire and 4 switches. So let's get back up here. Let's put these panels on. These are going to allow us to connect the red wire, redstone wire. Red alloy wire, that's what it is. Gonna come over like that. I'm gonna do the same thing over on that one. Yeah. There we go. And over here. And let's get over here. There we go. So we put the red wire like this. Then we can come up. Oh, I guess we have to go up one more. I guess that's too many connections for that one spot. So this has to come up to there. Yeah, and then we can wrap it around like that. Perfect. And then it won't interfere with anything over here either. So we need to come up there. Oh. There we go. And around like that, up here, up like that, and one more time. Bam. Okay. So these are all wired up. Now we need to... Whoa. There we go. Okay, let's put these on here. And hook up our levers. Okay, and the timers. 1, 2, 3, 4. These need to be rotated, 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 rotated. There we go. So, in theory, now, are these actually controlling the right ones? Because if we flip this one, it should be going in that direction, is the idea here. So which way is that engine going? Or frame. I always call them engines. I don't know why. Okay, so yeah, they're all going in the right direction. Oh. Okay, now we need another level. Yeah, do we want to go up 3? Let's go up 3. Give us a bit more working room. Because that's the level we're probably going to be standing on if we're on it at all. Nope, too low. And there we go. And one more. Oh, I don't have nearly enough. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break here. I'm going to go make some more of these frames. So I'll be right back. Okay, we should have enough frames now. Let's just finish up doing the roof here. There we go. Done and done. Now, we need to put a bunch more pavers up top here. Or, not pavers, panels. Because up top is going to be... Actually, we don't need on the edges, but we'll do the edges anyway. Up top is going to be our power plant. We're going to put a bunch of solar panels up here. And that way it remains autonomous in motion. I think it might potentially wear itself out if it's traveling at night for a fair distance. That might be something that becomes a problem, and maybe we'll have to redesign it to have a more centralized power source. perhaps. Really, though, I mean, this whole exercise is kind of futile. We don't really need a mobile power plant, or a mobile oil thing, because we have the tesseracts, we have pump, we have all these things. We could easily just go out to an oil spout, set something up, probably a lot faster than whatever this is going to do. Still, this is probably going to be a bit more fun. A lot of things you can do in Minecraft you don't need to do, but you do them anyway because they're cool. And that's the, in my opinion, one of the cool things about Feed the Beast is it's kind of like a Rube Goldberg. Everything is a Rube Goldberg device. Everything works way more complicated than it needs to. Oh. I'll show you why I'm putting these things here in a sec. There we go. Whoa. And there. So let's put some more panels on. There we go. Have to get up here. And then like that. Oh, there we go. And now we need to do it for the other sides. There we go. And down here. So the reason we're doing it like this is because the Bluetricity wires won't connect to the... Oh, there. To the battery box if the wire's just coming straight down onto it. So we have to kind of offset it like that so that it comes in from above. There we go. Oh. Fix that. So that goes there, that goes... Crap. Come on, come on. Yeah, got it. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna need more of that too. So now, where's our Bluetricity? There it is, blue alloy wire. So this comes like this, and then we'll just go up the side with it. Bam. And then this goes off this side. Come on, there we go. So once it's daylight, these should start charging. There we go. And the last side. Oh. Okay. So that's four-directional movement pretty much nailed down. Now we just need to put on the up and down system. We're just going to have it coming off the side here. This is going to be a little less elegant. Yeah, we're going to do that, and then we're going to do it again. Oh, we should have done it the other way. Now I have to worry about this drop. There we go. And so this one will have being the down direction. Let's get those motors. So this has to... Oh. You know what? I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to get a stack of blocks. Okay, so we need to do this, I think. I made some more of these panels, too. So we're going to have two motors. Where's the motors? There and there. This one needs to... Where's my thing? There we go. This one needs to face... Oh. There we go. And then that way. And this one needs to go back that way. Can we tell which way it's facing? Looks like down. There we go. So this is going to be our up side. We're going to have the power come out of that battery box, and come over like this. Where's my wire? There it is. Will it do this? It will. Okay, so we can actually get rid of that one. And get rid of this. No point in having redundant frames. And so then this comes up like that. Oh. And that should keep that powered. Then we're going to have the redstone come around on this side. Like that. Do we have levers? I think they're still over here. Let's get our timers and a couple more levers. So let's do this up here. I think that's all we need. Let's put the down lever, or the up lever there. Put the timer there. And the red alloy wire will come out and then down. Like that. And then we're just going to repeat it on the other side, but opposite. So this is going to move like that. Okay, that actually simplifies things on this side as far as the bluetricity goes. We could just come out like this. And there. So that'll power those two things up. And then we can have... Oh, that's not what we want. We want this. We can have this like this. So up here we need... Same sort of setup. Our levers on that side. On this side we'll put it over here on this side for a little bit of bizarre symmetry. I like how these things look, especially when you put stuff in them. It gives it a very steampunk feel. That's really cool. There we go. And red alloy. So that will come down like that, and it will also come over like that. And we just need to... No, we want to do... Oh. There we go. And this goes down. Yes. Okay. Which way... Which way is that facing? The wrong way, at least. There we go. And that looks like it's pointing down. Okay, so that's what we want. There we go. Oh. So this should work. These are filling up as they are supposed to. I think it's actually... Well, except for putting in the pump. To do that, we're going to do this. Oh no, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to do this. So the pump will be in that spot. We'll have to get under it. There we go. So let's get the pump, let's get this. We're going to use a peat engine just because... I think it's easier than trying to pump 1 megajoule worth of energy over here. You don't need a lot to run the pump. So the pump will go there. We're going to put, I guess... Not there. We're going to put that here. This will control the engine. Let's put the pump on. The only problem here... is you can't really look down to make sure you're centered. Well, you kind of can through that, I guess. Depends on how high up you are. That will go there. There we go. So we could run the pumping station. We just have to put a tesseract next to this. An energy, or a liquid tesseract, which I don't have yet. Let's try this. Which one goes up? This one? We're going to have to mark these somehow. Nope, that goes down. We want this one then. Let's give this a shot. Is it going to work? No, why not? That one is. Why is this one not? It is facing in the right direction. It's powered. There's nothing in this space. So there's no reason it should be blocked. What about one of these? Is it because something is touching it somewhere? That shouldn't be an issue. There's nothing above it. Everything that's here is stuck to it. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a break and figure out why this isn't working. I'll be right back. Okay, I figured out what the problem was. So, the engine, or the motors, these ones were just sitting facing down. And if they're facing down, then they won't move, and for whatever reason, that was causing problems. So just by putting a couple blocks on the outside of the motors that move the frame, not the ones that move the motors, the motors that move the motors back into position, they're fine. It's these ones that were causing the problem. Unfortunately, I had to deconstruct and then rebuild the entire thing in order to figure that out. But now we know. So we're actually ready to go. I guess I haven't put the pump in here. We can just put it there. Oh, there we go. And then I guess we would put a tesseract off on one of the sides, or even above it. Above it would probably be better. Oh, but then that wouldn't be connected. So yeah, it would have to be off on one of the sides. But we're actually not going to do that just now because we don't have anything to do with that. Let's take it up. Is that up? That's up, right? Yeah, we're getting higher. It's a smooth ride. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a smooth ride. Taking a while, though. But it is moving, slowly but surely. It's gaining altitude. What did I set the timer to? Anything? 1 second. So that's not going to work. That's missing like 3 intervals. What if it's at 1? Moves. Moves. So it's still missing an interval. We want that to be as smooth as possible. Let's add 1.1. What the heck was that? Still missing a blip, it seems. Okay. 1.2. Up. Up. Missed. Up. Up. Missed. Up. Up. Missed. Now, I'm wondering... Oh, I'm stuck in the ground. Okay. I'm wondering if it's doing that because moving the frame draws too much power, and then it doesn't have enough power to move the frame on the next hit. Taking a while for us to get up here. What I think I'm going to do... Well, I guess there's nothing really to do with this yet. Just kind of move it out of the way a little bit over here. There is a... How much battery? Oh, I got enough. There is a oil spout just kind of over here. Somewhere. Where is that? Not loading. That's where it is. There's an oil spout just over here, and I guess there it is. I guess our first target would be to bring the thing over to that. And then we could pump that one out, and then I think there's another one a little further off that way. But this seems to be moving Pretty slow, and I don't know if there's any way to speed that up. It almost makes it impractical, really. Like, why would you do this if you had tesseracts that you could easily, you know, set up and deconstruct? Doesn't really make sense. Still, it's a cool little thing. Not particularly practical. Now, if you put a chunk loader on here, in theory, it should keep it loaded. Maybe. I don't know if the momentary deconstruction while in motion, like these things are, like, you see how they get crated up? Like that? The world anchor or the chunk loader or whatever you put on here might do the same thing, and if, well, probably would. But I don't know if that would then negate its effect and all the chunks would immediately despawn, or if it would wait until it finished its motion and then count. Anyway, let's stop this for now. Actually, what height are we? We can get higher. This is still kind of in my Zeppelin flight path. Oh, we're in the clouds now. Okay, so I actually brought the Tesseract, or the machine, the oil thing over here. We're over by this, one oil thing I did. I turned peaceful on because there's a village, like, right next to us that I don't want to kill everybody there. So we're just going to do this in peaceful just to test this. Bit of a warning, do not touch these things. Like, don't right-click on them if you have a torch in your hand, or it will crash the game. That took me 7 or 8 crashes to figure out. One more. There we go. So how are we positioned? We need to go over 2. Whoa, what's going on there? Why is that extending down? Huh. Like, it shouldn't be getting power from anything. So it's just going to extend automatically, it looks like. That's cool. Maybe because it knows it's over liquid. Well, that's neat. So, a couple things I've realized on the way over. This is a world anchor. One is it will not move if there is a liquid tesseract attached to it. So, if you're going to set this up, you're going to have to go with it. Well, you'd have to anyway. But you're going to have to deconstruct the tesseract. You just do that by shift right-clicking with a wrench here. And then we'll set that back to that. I have another one set up back over at our actual base that is set to the same frequency. And that should be able to deal with anything that comes into it. I don't know if this is actually going to output directly into that. If it doesn't, that's kind of a problem. Did it actually suck some up? Looks like it did. Is it going to go down now? So it may not have actually outputted. Otherwise that would be dropping, I think. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so it looks like the pipe is just kind of filling up, and it doesn't look like it's actually emptying into the place that it should be. That's going fine. I don't know why this is taking a while for it to descend. Or did it go down another one? I can't tell. But I think the problem is it can't output anymore because that pipe is filled. Let's go back over to the village. I turned on the world anchor. So that should all stay loaded. But if we go back over here, I think we should be able to get it to start working. We should start seeing it pumping oil. If we go to the container I made right there. The problem, I think, was that this was not loaded, but it looks like it's working. So we got 2 buckets in there now. We should start seeing it. Yeah, there's a 3rd bucket. So it is working. It's just not really worth having. I mean, it takes a long time to get over there. The only interesting thing about it, really, now that I've actually got it built, is that you can do 6-dimensional motion. But I don't really know why you would want to. Because that is just a ridiculous amount of time. I mean, it takes 3 seconds, basically, to get 1 block of motion. So to get over there, it took me a while. If you wanted to go 1,000 blocks, that's 3,000 seconds, which is... I don't know, I can't do it off the top of my head, like an hour? Maybe more? A little bit under an hour? So, while it's very cool, I don't know if it's particularly practical. I don't regret building the machine, but definitely better ways to do it. You could just go over there with a pump and a tesseract and an engine, set that up, and you're done. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about doing this. It's certainly no Zeppelin, that's for sure. Anyway, okay, I'm going to end it here. This has been Mobile Oil Platforms. Not as useful as hoped. Once again, I'm Nicad. We are playing Feed the Beast. I'll see you next time. Take care.